Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. So it's down to business here. Serginho, now he is quick, rapid. Shevchenko! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Milan penetrate first. It is Del Piero! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Serginho. Fofana. Tomori. And here's Rafael Leao. Might be danger here. Well read. And the danger is averted. Seedorf. Modric. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Threads one in. Now it's Kostic. And he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Pinches it off him. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Seedorf. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rafael Leao. Modric. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's cut it out. Salmakers. So what can they make of this? And it's Serginho. Albertini. Seedorf. And this is Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. It's come backwards here. Modric. Milan do have a chance to counter here. Knocks it into space. And the shot's big chance! He's trying to hit the front line here. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Del Piero. Neatly clipped into space. Mignon with the clearance. Del Piero is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Hullet. Kostic. Del Piero is having a shot! And he hits the net! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Signore e signori, attenzione, un annuncio importante. Il papà del bambino
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So we're up and running. Now it's Puskás.
The presence of Franco Baresi in this lineup suggests to me, Peter, that they'll be playing quite a high line.
What makes you think that?
Well, because he's got all the qualities required to excel in such a system. Because of his reading of the game, his vision, his technique, everything you need to spring a successful offside trap.
Cannavaro. It's Belletti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rijkaard.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And he was quick to react. Jordi Alba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Puskás. And that is expertly dealt with. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. The ball goes... Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Stoichkov. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide. Xabi Alonso charging forward, the ball at his feet. So, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osimhen closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Bale. Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone backward here. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And that is the last effort of the game. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Milan really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Camavinga. And that's going right the way across. Now it's Yildiz. Decent progress down the left.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and
Well,
brusque.
that's beautifully weighted. And this is Bale. Bale! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Camavinga. Gullit concedes a free kick for that. Camavinga. Hakimi. That's a throw. Gullit was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. The muscular approach does pay off here. Gullit has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Alexander-Arnold. Caceres does really well to win the ball there. Hakimi. Out to the left it goes. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's De Bruyne. Kvaratskhelia. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Pele. Decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Now it's Palmer. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Palmer. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pinches it off him. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's tried one! And he's lifted it over.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Rudiger. Hakimi. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hakimi goes sliding in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Girassi is onto it in a flash. He's in plenty of space here.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! Always going over the top.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He might be in here! That has been swung wide. Takes a shot! And how did he not make it 4?
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Thuram. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Kvaratskhelia going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Seedorf. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Caceres. Kvaratskhelia. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard with the clearance. Now it's Pelé. He can run onto that. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kamavinga. It's a pretty loose pass. Probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And he's gone searching crossfield. Yildiz gets into some space. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough.
Di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Yildiz. De Bruyne. He's looking wide.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kvaratskhelia goes short. Now then, the ball's come loose. And now they can spring out of defence. Seedorf demonstrating his defensive quality there. Caceres. De Bruyne. And it's Bellingham. Oh, he's found support out wide. Palmer. The referee has given a corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Bale. And a chance! They've done it! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Bullet simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. Bullet has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Tries to thread one through. He's found a way, tries from a long way out. And he's missed it.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Bullet. He goes for a shot! No mistake! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Bullet taking charge of the dead ball. Brought out the best in the keeper. Yildiz. Some resolute defending there. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Pelé! Goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them.
Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. Pelé. He's found some space. They've scored! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Hakimi. Into the last 5 minutes. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, super ball. Bale shoots! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's Pelé!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Bruyne is wide and looking to get onto this. It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Foot in. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. He's put his foot right through that one. Turan. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Vieira. And it's Cáceres. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Pullet walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. Your reflections then, Jim?